I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back, it's getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry.
The viewers, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. This is the Faison View podcast. Back again, man. Back again. Excited to be back, man. 2020 Vision, man. Episode 153, man. Gonna get right into it, man. Color Power. Color Power at Color Power. A at CLR_power POWER, man. We out here, man. Everything handcrafted, to necklaces, to bracelets, to waist beads and anklets, man. I'm getting it right, man. Handcrafted by yours truly. And my shirt is BSBD. Be safe, be dangerous. Shop, be safe, be dangerous. Be safe, be dangerous. And it will be above and it will be below, man. Hey, it's black-owned businesses out here, man. We getting it started. All right, man. You know the top is about to get real. First, World War III talks. Huh, Lord have mercy. We're going to go through that whole spiel. We're going to get into that. Secondly, we're going to talk about power's back, man. Power's back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you my spiel on my predictions and what I think. You know, and lastly, would you rather? Real good, would you rather? Would you rather be in a boring relationship or would you rather be in a toxic relationship? Don't think too soon. That question is not as easy as you think. All right, man, let's get right into it, man. Right into it. Man, before I really delve in and get serious, I'm gonna just show you guys this clip that made me laugh about the World War III.
He's already been served. I served him. He's taken care of. He's a little slow, but he got it. See, what he thought was he could come up in here and make the rules, but now he see that Jay make the rules in Smart Tech. That I run this bitch, and now he about to bounce.
This your boy?
Yeah, that's my boy, nigga. We rep the same Smart Tech.
You just got fucked up with him. Both y'all niggas gonna get clapped up when I get back. Both of y'all niggas.
What did I do?
It don't fucking matter. Yeah, well, aim high, Willis. Aim high.
Please don't do that.
The president says the U.S. made a grave mistake doing such, and which can possibly, and we don't know, can start a war, and which is all the talks about World War III is coming about. And I'm just going over the facts of the matter, so just bear with me. Trump saw it necessary to eliminate any potential threats. Also talks very crazy and intense on social media. I've never seen a president talk or do anything that he's doing and trolling and such. So I'm gonna give you my spill on everything, for real. And I'm not really into big on politics and speaking out on things that I don't know, but I did delve into this and I really wanna just express my thoughts on it. Iran places, this is a recent, $80 million bounty on Trump's head, threatens to attack the White House. So I'm just giving you within this week of what's going on in the start of the 2020 year. Unfortunately, we got to keep on going through things after things. So let me just delve in on this, man. I just feel like it's always something, and I feel like this is the worst case scenario we could be in. And I feel like Tory Lanez, and I know he's Canadian, but what he said is very truthful. Like, it's re-election time. It's a lot going on within re-election time. And with things like this halts and stops a lot of the things that's going on because our society is in jeopardy, man. Like, our society is in jeopardy. And it's just so sad that we gotta send loved ones, young men and young women over to the military to fight a battle. Man, it's just terrible, man. Like, and I don't want to sit here and say that America's always starting something or another country starting something. War in general is just not good. First of all, it costs us lives of our loved ones and the people that are over here are fighting for our country. And secondly, it's trillions of dollars put into the military. Trillions of dollars that could be going to homeless people, that can go to people of need, that can be building shelters, that can be beneficial to America. You know, that's money that we're taking out of everybody's taxes and putting into military and fighting other people like in other countries, man. It sucks, man. It sucks. And first and foremost, I heard a lot of people talking about, you know, like how they feel about it, and Trump is not necessarily wrong. And I'm not saying like he's necessarily wrong. It's solely off the fact that we don't need a war at this time. No one wants to go to war, and randomly just depleting a leader of Iran. I mean, I understand the basis behind it and the attacks and ISIS, everything behind it is not right. And if you really delve into it, you can probably understand what he's saying. But you as a president, you just can't go on certain platforms and say whatever you want and do whatever you want. It has to be a certain level of professionalism. You gotta understand this is America, and we as a people are in jeopardy. Not just you. And it's crazy and it's sickening because I'm from the DMV area, man. I'm born in DC, raised in DC as well, raised in PG County, Maryland. I just want, I just really need to know and get clarification because we're in the backyard of all the shenanigans. And they, of course, are putting threats on the White House and putting bounties on the head of Trump, man. It's just too much, man. And I don't understand. And I don't think people really understand how many thousands and thousands and thousands of soldiers are being shipped out and drafted to possibly fight for this next coming war or whatever it may be. You know, it just a lot of things is put on jeopardy. It's put in jeopardy when you are going to war with another country or anything volatile or violent. It's just too much. And I seen a lot of people, man. Everybody laughing and playing, but I just want to know and have an understanding that we good as people because we are never going to be filled in on what's going on top secret things of this matter. Like, as soon as 2020 start, this information is given to us, and it's a lot of things that we don't know because at first we just thought this was just an attack on them randomly. No, it has history behind it, and it was a viral video going around of one of the leaders and presidents of Iran was talking about, you know, depleting America and the USA and attacking us, and that was a year ago, but it resurfaced because of the situation now. So it's like people can understand both sides of things, but guess what? We don't need this right now. I'm just put it like that. We don't need this. It's a new decade. It's 2020, man. We trying to be on bigger and better things. And one thing that really stuck out to me, is all the chaos in between is what is going on. And prayers to Australia because I don't really think people understand what's going on in Australia. Australia is getting depleted right now. Depleted. National disasters. And it's just so sickening and sad because we take our, you know what I'm saying, everything we take in. But it's like when these things happen, we don't really understand and gauge how these people are feeling, what's going on with them. You just never know. And you really have to, like social media, what social media does, it really makes you numb to a lot of things because you can see certain things and just be like, oh, it's just another day of drama, it's another day of like crazy information. But honestly, you gotta be mindful of things like that, man. Be mindful of things that's going around your surroundings. Be mindful of the news, man. We gotta really start reading up on things and understanding things, including myself, because, man, the world we live in, man, information is key. And information is really what gets you over to anything. Like, honestly, I feel like information is one of the most powerful things, top 3 most powerful things, because information is key. If you have information, you can know how to maneuver, you know how to do certain things. That's why we don't get the information that we need as a people. So all I gotta say to everybody, to the viewers, man, just be mindful of what's going on in the world because, man, we just started on 2020 and people talking about World War III, man. I woke up and looked at my phone. World. And that's why I see people making humor jokes about it because it's like, yeah, it's like, wow, this is random. Like, what's going on? But at the same time, back of your head, I know you scared because I was shook World War III sound like something fictional, man. Like, and to start the new decade, my God. My God, man. I just hope everybody just be safe, man. Just be safe. That's all I can say on that. Just be safe, man. And also be mindful of the ones that are in the military. Be mindful of their feelings as well, too. Because there's a lot of viral videos going out there of, you know, military vets and also military people just all around, you know, just letting the world know that this is not a game. This is gonna get real serious soon. So prayers out to them, man. Man, secondly, man, let's spice it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's spice it up. Get all that depressing stuff out the way real quick. Power, man. Power, man. Episode 611 is back. My prediction. I'm gonna give you my prediction straight up. I'm not gonna spoil you the first episode too much. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna give you my prediction. I don't think Tyreek killed Ghost. I feel like if Tyreek killed Ghost, I'm gonna be very upset because it's too cliche. Like, it's cliche to me. It's so cliche. They've been leading up the whole power since what, season 3 or 4. Ghost. I mean, Tyreek having this certain thing for Ghost and not really. Like, you're a kid, bro. Like, you 16, 17 years old. You're not supposed to understand. But one thing I don't understand, Ghost gave this man everything. Gave his son everything. Go off and live a better life than I did. Yes, I understand Tyreek not wanting to feel lied to. But he acting like he's 21 plus and a grown man, man. Like I just hope he didn't kill him. Everybody feel like that. I feel like Tyreek lined it up for him to get killed. In my opinion, I feel like Tasha killed Ghost. I feel like Q killed Ghost. And I really feel like Ramona has something to do with it. I can't be naive to think that Ramona's just there trying to be his crush and just live luxuriously with Ghost. I really don't think that. Ramona popped out of nowhere. I feel like she correlates to something that's going on. And within all the suspects, I just don't feel like any of the suspects are really, other than Tyreek and Tasha, are really going to kill Ghost. Because for one, Angela's sister, yeah, she does have a vendetta. She can, but I feel like they just drew her character out. God knows what reason. Tate, he has a reason to take him out, but with Tate, I don't feel like he would do that himself, solely off the fact that his image and everything he's trying to run for as governor can be depleted. Thirdly, Dre, just a snake dude. He's going to get his regardless of anything. He's going to get his soon. Sax, he should have been dead and gone. Him and Dre are just, I don't understand. They're just in limbo because I feel like they shouldn't even be in power anymore. And that's my issue with power right now. I just feel like certain characters should not be there. But that's here or there. Tommy, I feel like Tommy would have been killed Ghost if that was the case. All in all, I just feel like all of them are just for the image of who shot Ghost. I just feel like it's for the image of who shot Ghost. I really don't, to be honest with you, I really don't think any of those suspects killed them, other than Tasha and maybe Tyreek. But I feel like that's just too cliche, even Tasha. But I feel like Q has something to do with it because Q's character just disappeared after he said to Tasha, oh yeah, well, I'll handle that. And he just disappeared. So I find that very, very, very different. And I just hope these last 4 to 5 episodes are worth it, man. Like, I've been watching Power since it began. I really do like Power. I invested so much time into Power. I just wanted to end good. Just like how people felt about Game of Thrones. Please don't mess this up for us. Please don't mess it up for us. Like, y'all gonna take it. Y'all gonna stretch this out. And the new episode that came on, I won't try to give you too much, but the new episode that came on, I just felt like it was kind of pointless. Because we ain't really get too much or a clear-cut understanding. One thing I will say, look here, spoiler alert, listen, viewers, spoiler alert. One thing I will say, in the new episode with Dre, and it says Still Dre, that's what it's titled, and it's just showing the plight of Dre and what he was going through with Ghost and what he's been going through in his life, in his personal life. One thing I did notice is when he did see Ghost accepting possibly getting the new position and new role. After that, shortly after that, and he heard about somebody shooting Ghost. I heard it say James St. Patrick murdered. So I don't know. I don't know if you watch Power, but if you haven't seen it, go back. You will see what I'm saying. Cause I think Ghost out of there, man. I don't know. I think Ghost out of there. I mean, I'm still disappointed at how they did Ghost, man. This is the lead, the lead one. Like, take him out at the end, if anything. But everything else is to be seen, man. I'm going to just give you my opinion. I feel like it's Tasha. I feel like Ramona is just somewhere in there. I don't know. I feel like it's Q. I feel like it's Tasha or Q. And I guess I could say Tyreek, but that's not who I'm standing on. I don't believe that Tyreek did. I feel like Tyreek set it up. I do feel like Tyreek set it up, but I don't feel like he pulled the trigger. I feel like it's somebody outside of all of the suspects. I just feel that way. So, man, y'all keep tuning in to Power, man, because I'm going to tune in and see where it come from, see what's going on, man. Definitely see what's going on. And my last topic, man, is this is something I've been waiting to get to, man. This is something I've been really waiting to get to. I feel like it's a very good would you rather. So, would you rather be in a boring relationship, listen to me, or a toxic relationship? And don't just think toxic, oh yeah, well, nah, I'd just rather be in boring. I feel like this is a very difficult question because there's a lot of people out here in toxic relationships and don't know it. And just might feel like that's fun. And you always have a lot of situations where you see friends in toxic relationships. I've been in toxic relationships, and I felt that way as well. Like, as a friend, and you seeing a toxic relationship, you have to really dig in with one of your friends to actually tell them that, hey, look, this might be toxic, bro. Outside looking in, it don't look too well. And that person just, oh, no, I'm in love. Like, nah, that's not what it is, da-da-da. And to be real and honest with you, I may say boring relationship, but at the same time, how can you deal with a boring relationship and having a rapport or relationship with somebody that's boring, that doesn't really excite you? And if you're a boring person as well, and that other person is boring, that's cool, so be it. But my opinion, I really can't be in a boring relationship. I'm not saying I clear cut or choose toxic, because I've been in a toxic relationship. I don't want no parts. I don't want any parts. And do I think I've been a toxic one in relationship? Yes, I feel like I have. To be honest, I'm gonna take ownership in my, you know what I'm saying, my stuff. But I don't know, like in this one, it's just like, because a lot of people, and I'm gonna just be real, a lot of people fuel off of toxicity. They do. People like that stuff. People feel like that's fun. And and it's not a certain criteria that I'm talking about, because when you're talking about like the physical abuse and you get to that type of conversation, I'm not saying stay for that or any of that, or even what's it called, verbal abuse, or even a mental abuse. You know, not just talking about I'm just talking about on the toxicity of, it could be with communication. It could be in the realm of like, y'all not communicating good enough, y'all not seeing eye to eye, and it could be anything. But at the same time, it's like, you can be in a toxic relationship and not understand or know yourself. That's what I'm really getting to. And like, just, I don't know, people really fuel off of toxicity, and people fuel off of toxic relationships. People like drama. It's some people out in this world that really like drama. And that really, you know what I'm saying, gets them going. And then if that other person is just fueling that fire, they might just be cool. I would say rather be boring, because I don't know, like, because I've been in toxic relationships, I might just say boring. But if you really want to be real, man, you don't really want a boring relationship, because at the end of the day, it's like, why am I in it? Like, I wanna explore, I wanna adventure with this person. And if you're in a relationship, I feel like the ultimate goal is always to level up in your relationship. And I feel like if it's a boring relationship, it's nothing that we can really do to level up. And also in a toxic relationship, that's why it's a good question. But you have toxic relationships that last years, years, and years, and years until a person really notices, dang, like, what was I doing all this time? Like, was this worth my time? You know, like, dang, bro, like, what, you know, until you look up. Because you do have people that just negate advice. Like, they don't really understand until they actually see it for themselves. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would just say, I would have to say boring. But it's a real tough question. There's no easy, no-brainer question. I trust and believe that. Because people look and view as toxic as fun. Like, I want your views on it. You comment below. Let me know what your pick would be. But I know a lot of people don't want a boring relationship. And I know a lot of people want a toxic relationship. That's a good you rather. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather? It definitely is because... that toxic, man. Like, it's just depend on how you view it. Like, as a male, like a lot of males see females being extra or being dramatic or starting stuff as sexy, and it may turn them on or something. And flip is female. Like, some females look at that man like, yeah, he yelling, he screaming. You know what I'm saying? That get me right. Yeah, You know, people look at that in that way. It's like, it's more of a turn on thing to certain people. But I don't know, like, with me, I probably been through, I feel like I've been through a lot. So, you know, I don't really view the dramatic and screaming and yelling as sexy anymore, man. I just like, yeah. But, hey, would you rather? Let me know, comment below. Just let me know, man. Hey, this is 2020, man. This is 2020, man. We seeing clear. Let's get it. I don't want to be the one, oh, yeah, well, it's different decade, new me. Nah, I'm going to just continue and up the ante on my grind. I'm going to continue being successful, keep striving for success, and just keep going, man. Keep going. It doesn't end. It doesn't stop until you start breathing, man. Keep it pushing. Everybody got the same 24. Everybody got the same 24. What you going to do, and how are you going to make a difference in your 24, man? In your 24. Hey, man, let's get to it, man. This is a new year, Thursday, 5 p.m. Love you guys. Malik-spaceghost. This is at Color Power, and you may shop at Color Power as well. It will be in the video as well as attached. Hey, man.